Okay, so you probably can't see, but there's a tiny little piece of metal that's in there on these nail clippers that I just extrapolated from my thumb, which you can't even tell is bleeding because the camera quality is so low. But basically, the rule here is that when in ProLab and you're drilling a screw into a board, don't hold the screw because then tiny little pieces of metal like to embed themselves into your thumb. And you're like, I don't want to be like that girl from when I was younger who had to go to the hospital because her splinter got infected. So you have to like clip bits of your skin off to get it. It's disgusting. So don't hold the screw. That's what you learn. So the other night, there was a thing called the pot party, which is exactly as bad as it sounds, except really all they were doing was giving away free pots. And they gave us sunflower seeds. And mine's actually growing. I'm so proud of it. Like, look at it. Look how cute it is with its little sprout. And Marilyn's like, it's 'cause it's a weed. It's gonna grow. But look, it's so cute. I'm growing life. You know what I just realized? The other one's sprouting. Look at that. It's like coming up out of the ground. I'm such a good plant mommy. The way theater at SFA works is there's 3 different kinds of shows. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm just going to reiterate real quick. There are 2 main stages a semester. Those are the big shows. They're done in the auditorium, and they're full-length shows, sometimes including music, sometimes not. Ours this semester were Arabian Nights and Macbeth. Downstage performances are performed in the black box and are one-act shows that are about 45 minutes. Upstages are done in sort of like a classroom performance space. They usually range from 10 to 15 minutes. So those downstages and upstages are student productions, which means that they're student directed, and it's for people who want to be directors. And so you have to go through a certain number of classes before you can direct one, like beginning directing. You also have to have taken the acting class so that you know how to act. But those were all due today, and since I haven't taken beginning directing, I'm not eligible to submit a play, but I asked one of my friends if they would submit group. And for those of you who aren't from Cy Ranch who are watching this, Group was written by my really good friend Kat Reynolds. It's a musical, and it won the VSA National Playwriting Competition, and it won Texas Thespians and Nationals. So it's fantastic. It got submitted today. It's the only show he's submitted, so fingers crossed that we get it, because it was something that, I mean, I couldn't personally direct this semester, but if we start getting musicals in as downstages, it's like putting a foot in the door, because we don't do a lot of musicals here at SFA. We do one every other year. Not every other semester, but every other year. So like next year, instead of doing 2 main stages, we're going to do a musical. But getting in like a one-act musical could be a really big deal. So I'm really hoping, knock on wood, that it gets submitted, that it gets accepted, because a lot of people apply for student-directed shows, but they don't always get it. So we're really hoping. I'm really excited because not only is it a chance to share Kat's work and to get her a little extra moolah, but it's also a chance to challenge the stigma around mental illness on a college campus, because I know that there's a lot of it. But tonight I had just a little bit of homework. We get to work with masks tomorrow and movement, like face masks, so that's exciting. I'm feeling a lot better. I probably have like one more day of just like grossness, and I should be good. I think it was just the weather change. It messed with me. But yeah, so.